Anybody can be that child.
Yeah.
When you do Zoom, like,
Always.
no one else wants, you just do it in here, or like when you do a Zoom class, if no one comes in person.
Yeah,
still just do it.
it doesn't really happen too often at all, really at all. There's always at least one person coming.
The house behind us finally got. Someone started working on it. It was in foreclosure for 7 years.
Oh my gosh.
The other day. It was like 6:50, and we hear like they're like these bulldozers just like going knocking down all the bushes and stuff. And I looked over there because I already had my dog on leash.
That time in the morning they did it?
And my daughter Allie, she's still there. She comes running through the woods like, what's up?
Yeah. Is it an apocalypse?
And then I was like, oh no, I'm gonna make it look really nice. And I was like, do you know where the property line is? That's what I wanted.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Well, it's one way to look at it.
Smashing everything in the dumpster, like this huge like whatever backhoe thing. And it was 6:54, and they were allowed to start at 7, but we were all just like serious.
Yeah. That's so boys and toys syndrome.
Hopefully we'll see what happens tomorrow, because I don't think they're supposed to start working until 8 on Saturdays.
You should just ask them to pay for a hotel room for you for however long. That would be convenient.
Well, my daughter Catherine's running the marathon tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
So we'll get really
Is it a full marathon?
Yeah, she's only doing half because she's running in New York in a month. It's a full marathon. The first time she ran it, it's basically like 13 miles, and then it's 2 circles the exact same way. Like that's really boring.
Ugh.
Like why don't they start one place and end at another? So I'm not sure if it's the same route anymore. But yeah, so we'll be up there.
That's so cool. So you're gonna go cheer her on.
Yeah, she's coming out tonight. She's like, I think she'll get in out here at like 8:20 on the train.
So today is supposed to be a day of rest, right? For her body. Like she's not
She
supposed
hasn't
to.
even had time to run much this week anyway. So
That's good. And Sunday she'll be in a bathtub somewhere.
she's pretty great. I mean, she's run some long races with that not great training. I'm always like, when I ran marathons, I would always run like, I was running like 6 to 8 miles a day, like 5 days a week. And she's like, yeah, hurt your knees if you also run like 12 miles. But she's just made for it, I guess.
Sounds like it if you did it. Okay. What do you need? I don't know. I don't really know why I'm here.
Just lay down.
Oh God.
Yeah, the normal stretching.
The huge. Your back?
Yeah, just like not stiff, just needs to be like twisting and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Some opening up. And Heidi, I'm thinking about your wrists. How are they? I hope they're doing okay. I know you have your protector things on. So just be mindful and I'll be thinking of you too in the movements that we do. Okay, let's begin. Let's begin some yoga. It's Friday. It doesn't feel like Friday. I'm a little freaked out about it. What can you do? Shoulders up and back, open, lift your heart, soften your jaw, grow the spine. Find a little quiet space to tap into. And start that deep breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And keep going in and out. And noticing the mind and any thoughts bouncing through there. Tigger. See if you can find an Eeyore to go through. Bless you. Join the hands into prayer. Dedications. Let's begin with an Om. Just when I thought they were done, bring your hands down to your knees, shoulders up and back. Let's roll them. So Zoomers, if you hear jackhammering, I apologize. It is not in your imagination. They're digging up the sidewalk today. Circle the opposite way. It's not your imagination. Pull the shoulders up, back, down, arch, and round your spine. Arch and round your spine. So there's this alarm pad on the back wall that, I don't know if you remember at all last year, it was beeping every once in a while and I have to go and silence it. It's not connected to anything. It's just an old alarm pad. So yesterday I'm in here doing my live class on YouTube to promote the camp and it kept going off. I'm like, of course, this is the stuff you just can't plan for.
Can't you just take it out?
David has been saying this for the past year. I'm just gonna come and take it out.
It's like when you had a smoke detector, so you can be big.
Yeah, it's like a ghost. Come to center, twist to the right. Yeah.
Which is a good thing, but it's never like.
Right. So is your back feeling tight? Mm. Turn the opposite way. Oh yeah, that's gonna do it. Yeah. Do you split stuff in half and do that kind of stuff? That's a lot of work. Come to center. Like straight out. Yeah. Grab your strap. I don't know. Sometimes my head thinks this is going to be an easy job, and then I start doing something like that. This isn't easy. And then you got to finish. Left foot with the strap. We're going to lift the leg up and just circle it around.
I know I did like dig up some. It's like one big plant. There's still not very planted yet, so.
Oh God.
I watered them this morning. I was like, you're sticking that even into the soil.
Circle the opposite way. Completely exposed roots.
Anyway, so they probably don't have much of a chance.
Hold it still, lift up, breathe in, and let's just sway from side to side. Heidi, if it helps your wrist, you can strap your strap so that it locks and put it around your upper back. So we're just going to do a little side to side. We won't be here too long, but we have the other leg to think about too. Hold it still, take a breath, lift the leg a little bit higher. Let's bend this knee and plant the foot inside the right inner thigh. Strap goes to the side. So we're going to hug it in, foot as close as we can, and wrap the right arm around the left knee. And then come into a twist again with the left hand behind you. Body tall, flex the right foot. Drop the shoulders. Well, we went to mariachi for our date night last night. It's the place where all the yoga people keep going every Tuesday night, and you're invited. Everybody's welcome to go. Sean kind of started it off, I think, and Lauren, I don't know, and little by little, more and more people are going. And it's across from the old bank in Hampton Bays that's sitting empty. Used to be Capital One.
Was it something federal first? No.
I don't think so.
I think it's
No, I don't think so. Turn the opposite way, come into a counter stretch. So it's across from that. There's parking behind it, which is very helpful.
by Macy's?
No, it's all the way on the other end
Okay.
before the canal. So there's Katrinka's, it's before Katrinka's.
Oh, wow, okay.
And there's that old bank. It's huge, the bank. Just sitting there. So it's across from that. It's a little yellow looking house with
Oh,
with
it's
lights.
different.
Yeah, with something else.
Yeah, I think
But I have to say the food was delicious. It was really, really good and great portions. Come to center, arms up, take a breath. I got a mojito, and the first one I was like, oh, this is very strong. Lower down and drop your left knee. And then, you get used to it, you mix it up. So I ordered another one. I'm like, this isn't as strong. Tilt forward. And then I regretted it when the bill came. It's like, oh, I paid for that. TikTok the right leg.
it's a really small place, right?
Very small.
Yeah.
And while we were there, most people were doing takeout. So I guess most people do that. There's a little bar you can sit at.
Yeah, I forget what it used to be called, but I think I definitely been in there with some other maybe like Mexican food.
Definitely. And it still is. It still is Mexican. Hold it, flex, and bow. That was really good. I had the shrimp quesadillas. Oh my God, so good. And David had a vegetarian burrito. It's great. But like the paint on the walls wasn't finished, and it felt like you were sitting in Mexico actually. Walk your hands and sit your body tall and bring your left leg long.
I had beans last night.
Oh, wrap your strap around your right foot. Look at that. We were in sync. Lift the right leg up and let's circle it around in one direction. Yeah, David's funny. He's so English. He's like, I didn't think I'd run back here. I was like, but the food is really good. He's like, yeah, I did. Circle the opposite way.
Came in like the ambiance.
Yeah, pretty much. It bothered him that the walls were half painted on one side. And no, it looked like they had a window replaced, but they didn't fix the paint around it, something like that. Hold it still and then sway the leg from side to side. We were the only ones there.
It's too bad there's so few places in Southampton.
Have you been to that one that used to be the public house?
Union?
Yeah,
I heard it's not that great.
really. Hold it still. Drop the
There's
shoulders,
a burger place in it too, I think.
bend the knee, plant the foot. It was Mexican, wasn't it?
Right, yeah, I'm not sure. They changed it
Right
a few
foot in.
times, so I don't think that's what it is anymore.
Left arm around and the right arm behind you. I don't know how any restaurant survives. Flex the left foot, lift the body door.
Like, this burger filling is the place to go.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't eat meat. David's a vegan.
Yeah, same with me. So my brother-in-law went there the other night and he's like, I woke up with the worst heartburn.
I wonder why.
It's really-
Come to the
we
opposite
ate
side.
bad fruit.
Right. Yeah, no, it's a good place for that. Come to center, arms up, breathe in, turn to face forward, and your right knee drops open. And then you're going to bow with the hands alongside this leg. Ooh, and tick-tock the left leg from side to side. Fellinghams. When we started working here, the old director would bring us the staff there and treat us with pitchers of beer. And, we're all 18 and 19-year-olds. Hold it and flex and bow. We thought, what a great guy. He was like a creepy old man getting young people drunk. Walk your hands in and sit your body tall, bend your knees, bring your feet down, sit on the floor, balance on your sits bones. And we're gonna lift the feet up off the ground and open the arms and the legs out. Nice big V, and then bring it back in. And then open out and bring it back in. Keep going. Use the core. Soften your jaw. And Trudy's pictures continue to be
I didn't even start following.
out of this world gorgeous. She's in Oregon right now.
I'm going there in November.
Oh, just stunning, the photos. I don't know. She's all over the place. Right now, she's like in a mountainous region. There's snow on the caps. It's amazing. Open and hold it. I know. And they're still together. It's great. Bring the hands into the knees and bring the feet down. Lean back for support. And windshield wiper out and in with the legs. You can step wider with the feet. Oh, that's fun. You're doing that next month, you said?
What?
Next month?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there for my birthday.
Fun. That's so nice. Drop the knees open, let the soles of the feet touch. Bring your body forward. Grab the upper part of your feet, the ball area, and you're gonna open that part of the foot up like it's a book you're reading. Good books. Thank God for good books. That's all I'm gonna say right now. You're having trouble sleeping in the night? Thank God. Thank God. I don't know why I waste my time on the ones that aren't that good. I give them so much hope. Oh, the next page is gonna be better. The next chapter. Let's tilt the body forward. I'm just wasting my life away. How's the library these days? Is it busy?
Still pretty quiet.
Yeah.
We have definitely it's like birth to 5-year-olds. Those are pretty well attended.
That's good.
Yeah.
Those parents are probably going crazy without programs. Come on up and bring your ankles crisscross. Come at the table. Woo. We'll see what happens when curl your toes and push your hips back to your heels. Hands walk back. When the vaccination's available for younger ages. Although, do you see that they're developing?
Yeah, what is it?
It's like an antiviral medication that they're saying they're hoping that at the onset of symptoms, you can take it and it's going to stop it. Yeah. So I'm so glad they stopped jackhammering. I just realized it. Can you lift up a little higher without crying or screaming? Here comes Kathy. She thinks yoga starts at. Do you know Kathy? She comes in the evenings usually.
It's 10 o'clock.
It's not yet.
Maybe she's asleep.
Yeah. That's pretty funny. She's like, oh, I'm not doing anything else right now. Just come whenever I want.
Oh, yeah.
Come forward. Untuck your toes and drum roll your feet.
You got an AM spot for me?
Well, come on in. It's a 9:30 class, right? No, you're fine. Come on in. I didn't know what was happening there. I'm like, Kathy's here. Walk your hands forward. You can curl the toes under, give yourself some support and circle the hips around. So as long as you don't mind, not having the first 20 minutes, then, well, I don't know how to help you with that. You missed the jackhammering, thank God. And circle the opposite way. And a bow here, drop your head, puppy dog. Just holding, feeling the stretch, breathing deeply. Your left arm is going to come underneath with the palm facing up, under the right armpit area. You're going to keep your shoulders squared facing the ground and look down still to the floor, forehead to the floor. Breathing. Let your fingertips come to the floor. The palm comes up, the elbow comes up, and we're going to look underneath the right armpit and slide the left arm a little longer out from under. And just breathe. Notice what you feel. Turn your body to face the ground again. Forehead planted and your palm rests on the floor, right palm. Walk that arm longer forward. Breathe, and then take that left arm out from under and just stretch it forward. Your forehead can stay grounded. Breathe into the back body. Bring the right arm under, the palm faces up. Keep your head straight down. Squaring the shoulders, breathing. The palm is on the floor with the left hand. And we lift the palm, the fingertips touch the floor. We look under the left armpit. And we slide that right arm out a little bit longer. So you're actually turning your head to the left. Lengthening the left arm a little longer. And pulling the hips back just slightly. Turn your face the ground. Breathe deeply. Lengthen the left arm even longer. And then slide the right arm out. Stretch it forward and bow still, puppy dog. Good. Walk your hands in gently, slowly, and push your way up to your knees. Oh my goodness. Shake out your shoulders. Ah, good stuff. Good stuff. Bring your hands to your hips and circle around in one direction. I just realized the heat. Was the heat just on? Now we're all dying of heat. What, did they take a lunch break? What's going on? Let's hope they don't come back. Circle the opposite way. That's pretty funny. Good. If you have blocks, you have 2 blocks. I'm going to give you guys one more. So for those of you at home, if you want to use 2, that's fine. If you have only 2, You're welcome. We're gonna take one block and bring it between the thighs. And then the other two blocks, only really if you need them for camel posture. They're gonna come alongside your ankles. So you're gonna curl the toes under. And the first thing we're gonna do is create a Pez dispenser with this block between the thighs. We don't want the Pez to pop forward. We wanna hug it in. So think about that. Think about your thighs hugging the block and sucking the block back in. Pull your shoulders up and back, float the arms up towards the sky. Drop the shoulders down and keep sucking the Pez back in. I mean, there's gotta be a better analogy, but I just don't have time. I don't have time to think about it. Take your right arm back behind, and this is where you wanna come to the block or the heel. You decide what feels best for you. Now we're just waking up the body here, so do what feels good. Squeeze the buttocks. And lift your heart up. Suck the Pez in. Squeeze the buttocks. Lift the heart. Keep breathing. Jaw relaxed. Notice where you feel this. Bring it up. Right arm. Breathe in. Nice and tall. And then bring your left hand back to the block or your heel. Squeeze bottom, suck the Pez in, lift your heart up, breathe deeply. Lower belly can also do a little hug in towards your spine. It's a lot to think about in this posture. Let's come up to center, both arms towards the sky. Drop the shoulders down, breathe, and now bring your hands behind your back. Let's interlace the fingers there. Press the knuckles down, squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other, lift the arms off the back slightly, circle the arms in one direction. Keep on breathing. Ah, fresh air smells good. Circle the opposite way. We went to mariachi last night for date night. Good food, Kathy, good food. No, I had the shrimp quesadilla and David had the vegetarian burrito, which was, he loved. Press down with the knuckles, squeeze your shoulder blades. So now with extra care and love for yourself, we're gonna dip the hips back and we're gonna bow the body forward, easy peasy. Drop the forehead down, roll to the top of the head and let the arms come up and over the back. This is your yoga mudra. Keep breathing. Roll towards the forehead and lift yourself up. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. Release your arms, shake out your shoulders. Ah, good. I miss Henry so much. Take the arms up. He's gone now. Left hand back behind to block or heel. Is the body starting to open up for you a little bit? Do you feel different now? Hug that Pez in. Lift your heart up. Keep breathing. Use your left hand as well. You're pushing down into your foot or your block. Good. Back to center. Both arms up. Let's inhale. Shoulders relax. And the right hand back to block or heel. Lift your heart up. Squeeze block. Suck it back. Jaw relaxed. Back to center, both arms up towards the sky. Drop shoulders down, hands down alongside. Interlace opposite thumb on top. Loop. Press knuckles down, squeeze shoulder blades together, arms off the back, circle around. Circle the opposite way. Good, hold it, press those knuckles down, squeeze shoulder blades. Take a breath in. We're gonna sit the hips back for leverage and bring the forehead to the floor. Roll to the top of the head and take the arms up and over the back. Roll towards the forehead and rise up. Woo! Float the arms out and up towards the sky. Drop the shoulders down, soften your jaw. Take a deep breath in and exhale with a sigh. Good, lower the arms. Take the block out from between your thighs. Mine was stuck. And then you're gonna take your right foot open to the right with a bent knee. You want the toes to point out and your left toes are curled under. And we're gonna take the right hand in front. Palm faces out, circle thumb and pointer. So a little thing to learn about the hand mudra of the circle. Your thumb should be holding your pointer finger down because your pointer finger represents your ego. Me. And the thumb represents the universe. So it's holding the ego down. Take the left arm up. Let's inhale and hinge to the right. Now, if you don't do that, the world's going to end. So try to keep doing that, okay? Thanks. Every little circle counts. Good. Keep breathing, feeling the whole left side of the body expanding. Lift up both arms towards the sky. Drop the shoulders down. Now straighten that right leg. Point the toes out. Oh, tricky. Make sure your left knee is happy. So the right toes are pointed out. We usually point them forward, so this is a little different. Bring your right hand down to the leg. Left arm again, up and over. Keep rotating the body open. This is very ballerina of us to be stretching this way. Good, come up to center, breathing, drop shoulders, point the toes forward, and bring the right arm down again. One more time, left arm up and over, and let's feel the difference. Do you feel it? Right? There's the difference. It's like you can't go as far when your toes are pointed forward. When it's pointed out to the side, you can dip farther down. It's very interesting. Come up and over. Now your left arm has no blood in it. It's gone. And you're going to bring the hand down to your block or floor and restore the blood. So the vampire will be happy tonight. Right arm up and over. And let's stretch the right side body. Good. How does it feel to lift the right leg up? In line with your hip. Isn't that fun? Get longer with that right leg. Lower the right leg down and feel the stretch from the outside of that foot to the right fingertips. Keep breathing. Blood flowing. Up to center, both arms, hands in prayer, lower in front of your heart. Ah, bring the right knee under. I love listening to them talk. I think it's so cute. Bring your left foot out. They have so much fun together. Toes point out and the left hand in front, circle thumb and pointer. Right arm up, hinge to your left. Use the left arm to push the knee back to help rotate the body open to the right. Let the face relax. So I had a dream the other night that they found Brian Laundrie with a huge afro wig on. And then it happened. They found him now.
Oh, they did?
No, I'm kidding. No. I don't want to spread rumors. I'm sorry.
I think he's gone.
I mean, his parents are very calm. They're acting like parents that know that he's okay. Don't you think?
I've been watching it.
Come up to center, both arms, and extend your left leg long. Point the toes away.
Just figured we got eaten by a crocodile.
Left hand down, right arm up and over.
Maybe he never was.
Exactly. Whatever they did, they acted pretty fast. Granted, they did have some days. Come on up to center, breathe in, both arms, point the left toes forward. And once again, the left arm down, right arm up and over. Don't worry, your right arm will be filled again with blood very soon. It's gonna be okay. Keep stretching that right side. I think they're excited because I went to mariachi last night. That's what they're talking about. Come up and over now. Bring your right hand down to the side and feel your left arm up and over the head towards the right side. Big stretch. Breathe deeper. Lift your left leg up for kicks. You get it? Ha, 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 ha. Pull it longer, breathe deeper. Lower the left leg to the ground, press into the outside of that foot, and get longer still. Let's breathe again. You never know when a little readjustment's going to happen in your body. Come on up to center with both arms, easy and slow, hands in prayer, lowered down in front of your heart. Let's bring this left foot forward, and you can use your hands however you want on the knee or in prayer and come up to standing, both hands hip width distance apart. Bring your hands to your hips, feet a little bit wider, and we're going to circle them around in one direction. Oh, that feels good. If they pick up a jackhammer, Kathy, let me know. I'll close the windows. We'll do the jackhammer pose. Circle the opposite way. That's got to be so hard to do, right? Your whole body vibrates. Good, let's hold it steady. Walk to the back of your mat. And bring your right foot forward into a lunge. Your hands can stay where they're comfortable. I'm going to keep mine around the hip area. We're going to lean into that front foot, back heel lifts, and then push back with that front foot. And let's do the opposite.
I was like thinking about it.
I should have forewarned you that that's what we were going to do, so you don't have to step so far forward. And then lean into the front foot and push back again. Breathe in and step forward. Opposite foot, push back, step forward. Opposite foot, push back. Blah, blah, blue, blah, 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 blue, blue. Ah. We're all in sync. It's very good. Good job, girls. It sounds like there's only one of us in the room. That's how in sync we are. Good. Next time your right foot steps forward in a lunge, stay there. Stay in a lunge with the right leg forward. And then take your arms up for warrior one. Be quiet, jackhammer. Oh man, his whole body. Push into the back heel, jaw relaxing. We're gonna transfer the weight to this front foot and we're gonna lift the back leg up for warrior three. So the arms are reaching forward and we're strengthening this right leg and we're breathing. We're gonna get longer through the left heel and the fingertips. Pull a little bit longer, breathe a little bit deeper. Let's stand the body tall and bring the left foot into tree. Woo, that was tricky, tricky, tricky. Breathe a little deeper here. And bring that left knee up in front. Float the arms out to a loose T. Palms face down, elbows are bent. Balakikasana. Pull your shoulders up and back, open your heart, soften your jaw. Move into your warrior three, left leg out, arms reach forward. Getting longer, gazing down with your head, neck is long. Back into tree, hands in prayer. Left foot inside the leg. Arms up towards the sky. Drop shoulders. Left knee up in front, arms out to a loose T, palms facing down. Crane pose. Keep breathing. Let's do that one more time. Warrior three. Arms are forward. Into tree. The arms can be up or in prayer, you decide. Left foot inside the right leg. Left knee at the front, float it up. Arms out to a loose T. Palms can face down, shoulders up and back. Soften the jaw. Step the left leg back into a lunge. Arms dangling down alongside you. Shake out the shoulders. Hands to the hips and lean into the front foot. Push back with that front foot. Yeah, I know. It was like a whole portal we went through just there. A yoga portal. Step your left foot forward. Oh God, this side now. Keep pushing into the back heel. Shake out your shoulders. Give them a nice little, and then float your arms up and frame your head. Warrior one. Warrior uno. Let's bow forward for warrior three. Back leg lifts. Into tree. Right hand, right foot inside the leg. Hands can go in prayer or up. It's nice to give the shoulders a little break. Right knee up in front, arms out to a loose T. Wrists, elbows relaxed, shoulders up and back, soft on the jaw. Keep pushing the left foot down into the ground. Right leg out behind, warrior three. Arms out in front. Good, into tree pose, right foot inside, hands in prayer. Left knee has a wee bend. Notice the breath. Into crane, right knee up, Arms out to a loose T, elbows and wrists are relaxing. Face is relaxing. Warrior 3, last round. Into tree. Into crane. Right leg back. Warrior legs. Hands to the hips. Lean front foot into front foot, push back. Float the arms down alongside, shake out the shoulders. Separate the feet a little wider than the hips and swing your arms around. Give them really nice and dangly. Oh, nothing like a good dangling of the arms. Lift the opposite heel up. Give yourself a good slap. Nothing quite like a good dangling of the arms. Nothing like it. Woo! Good. Hold it steady and step your feet hip width. Shake out the shoulders again. Lift your heels up. So now you're going to bounce like you're on a trampoline. This is how I would bounce on a trampoline. Non-committal. Not too high. The feet don't leave the ground. Did you ever have a trampoline for any of your kids? Either of you?
I had like one of
A
those
big
really,
one? A small one? So dangerous. Did you ever have one? Yeah. Yeah. Hours of fun. Hours and hours. Hold it still and feel the vibration in your body. Float the arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, bow. All the way down. So hands to shins or floor or block. Pull your belly up and over your thighs and drop your head. Let's shake the head no and yes. Take a deep breath in and pull the belly up and over a little bit more. Good. Heel toe your feet wider than your hips, the width of your mat. You're going to bend the knees deeply. Sit your butt back and down. You might want a strap handy. Let's see how you do with binding the arms. The left arm comes inside this left leg. We swing the arm behind that thigh. The right arm comes up and over, and we try and clasp the hands together behind this left thigh. Now it takes some rotation of your left lower arm to get there, or you're going to use your strap. You're going to push down to the feet and rotate the body open to the right. Keep your hips sitting back and down. And then straighten one leg and then the other. See how that feels. So the left arm's inside the left leg and it swings behind the left leg. Not sure what you did there, sister. So let's take this off. Let's take this off completely because I don't know what in the hell. And then bring the arm under here. Yep. And then it rotates like this. Yes. And we connect there.
That feels natural.
You can bend the knees. You can do one leg and then the other straightening. And then hold it in one position, however it feels good. And then release your arms and bring the hands in front. Woo! That was pretty indicative of what's happening in the shoulder department, isn't it? Bend your knees. Bend your knees deeply. These guys are coming by the windows to have a look. No, I'm kidding. They're doing something. Bring your right arm inside the right leg. Swing the arm behind your right thigh. And bring your left arm up and over. You're going to clasp your hands behind that right thigh. Work on opening up the body. A nice rotation of the body. And then see how it feels to perhaps straighten one leg and then the other side to side. Yes. And hold, rotate open, just breathe. If you have tight trapezius muscles behind your shoulder blades, you are gonna feel this. Let's release, hands come down, straighten the legs, feet are straight, and we're gonna bow the body. Just let the head dangle here. Notice any differences. Walk your feet in so that they're hip width. Bend the knees deeply and grab either elbow and allow your torso to dangle. Let's swing it from side to side. And hold it, nice heavy body. Head heavy, jaw relaxed. Sink down into a squat. The hands are going to support you to get there. Your feet are going to open. Toes are going to point out. Oh, Lordy. Hands in prayer. You can always sit on something or put your heels on a blanket. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hands together in prayer, and the elbows are pushing the knees open. The knees are pushing back, and we're lengthening the spine taller. Shoulders are relaxed. Relax and breathe. Checking in with your body. Which side is tighter, more open, blah, bloop, bloop. Whoa, baby. This yoga class is going to be called That Time the House Came Down. Bring your hands out in front of you, and we're going to sit back with the hips and open the legs wide. Wide, wide, wide. And rock forward with the body. Now, if you have blocks, you can bring them in front of you and just kind of relax on them with your forearms. And they can be at any height. It's a beautiful thing. Ah, good. Point your feet and feel the tops of the ankles. Get a stretch. Encourage your tailbone to flip out behind you. And then encourage your tailbone to tuck under. So you're doing a little mini arching and rounding. Flip the tailbone out and then tuck the tailbone under. And don't do this too over the top or too intense. We don't need to hear anything pop or tear. And then flex the feet, and let's do the same thing and see what that feels like. If there's any difference. So some little mini arching and rounding of the back. So what are you guys doing to celebrate Fat Bear Week? In Alaska, they have, I don't know if it's for the week or what. Fat Bear Week, I think, yeah. Fat Bear. They're trying to celebrate bears before hibernation, getting as fat as they can. Yeah. Who would have thunk? Hold it still, and let's see if we can go any farther down or forward with the arms. See what that feels like. Oh. And they showed pictures of them. They are pretty large. Never even thought of that before, that needs to happen. Very interesting. Let's sway the torso side to side, very gentle. Hold it, breathing. Lift your head, walk your hands in and sit your body tall. Let's bring the legs together slowly, mindfully. And we're gonna lay on the back. We're gonna lay on the back and the legs are long. Oh. So we can do a little strengthening for these upper thighs and the iliopsoas. You're gonna straighten your legs so they're hip width, and then you're gonna lift your right leg a foot above the floor. The arms are alongside the body, palms can face down. So let's not rotate this right leg at all. Okay, we want to keep the toes pointing straight up. Cross the leg over to the left. Come back to center and cross open to the right. Good. Back to center and over to the left. Center and to the right. Keep going. Center and to the left. So now in each position, stop and pause for 3 to 5 counts. And move at your own pace. Use your breath. Back to center and lower it down. Now tell me that wasn't the hardest thing you've ever done in your life. Shake out your legs. Now you've both been through childbirth. That was worse, right? Lift your left leg so it's a footprint above the ground. And start the crossing over to the left, centered, and then to the right. Just take your time. Breathing in and out. Start to pause 3 to 5 seconds in each position if you haven't done so. Very heavy. Come back to center and lower it down. That was the heaviest leg. Shake it out. Roll, roll, roll. Bend the knees and open them out. So the soles of the feet are going to touch here. Let's get some opposite stretching. Breathe into the belly, the ribs, and the chest. Lift the knees up to center. Bring your right heel behind your left heel and grab that foot with the left hand. Right heel, right foot behind the left heel. Grab the foot with the left hand. And you're going to slide your body. So you're going to roll onto the right hip. And then your left knee is going to drop over to the right side. So you're twisting. Right hand can be wherever it feels beneficial. Maybe it's on the right thigh, helping it go in that direction. Or maybe it's out to a T. And we're just trying to hug this right heel towards the buttocks behind us. And now to add to the stretch, you can straighten the left leg out in front. Oh my gosh. And let your right arm help slide that left leg up a little higher. Let your jaw relax. Keep holding that right foot, bend the left knee, roll to the back. Your left foot is going to slide. You're going to shift your hips so they're centered. And your left foot's going to slide in front, just in front of the right ankle. You're going to use the left foot to help lift the left hip only and press it towards the right. Lower the left hip, lift the left hip. Keep your right knee in line with your right hip, straight out in front. Face is relaxed. Now lifting the left hip, let's hold it lifted, pressing over towards the right. Lower your left hip. Woohoo! Release your left hand and the foot. All right, we're gonna do the other side. You ready? Sneak that left foot behind the right heel, grab it with your right hand. Drop the knee down. Woo! Roll yourself onto this left hip. Keep holding that foot behind you and bring the right knee over to the left. So anything different on this side so far? Tighter? Mm-hmm. Adding to the stretch, we're going to straighten that right leg out to the left. Sliding the leg up a little higher using the left hand if needed. Feeling it in the left quad more intensely as well. The right knee bends, and let's slowly roll to the back, planting the right foot in front of that left ankle and foot, and starting to lift and lower the right hip. Let's lift and hold the right hip over towards the left. Bring that right hip down, release your foot. Ooh, get a little hug with the knees into the belly. Little counter stretch, rock side to side. What do you need for your final rest today? Is it around you? Do you need something else? You can let me know. And extend your body into your Shavasana. Palms face up, shoulder blades tuck under, jaw relaxing. Acknowledge what you're feeling in this moment and what else you need to make you very relaxed and comfortable. What do you need? Darkness is merely the absence of light, and fear is merely the absence of love. If we want to be rid of fear, we cannot fight it, but must replace it with love. Replace fear with love. Marianne Williamson. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, and rock the head gently from side to side. Stretch the arms and the legs long. Find gratitude for this body, these movements, this breath, this practice. Hug the knees into the belly and get small and rock side to side. Down to either side in your fetal posture. And a slow rise up to a seat that's comfortable. Head and neck come up last. With the eyes closed or soft, just take a moment. Long breath in, long breath out. Finding some peace, some harmony. Not just seeing your light, but also feeling it, feeling the warmth of it, the glow. Join the hands into prayer. Remembering dedications. So our practice with an Om. Om. Bow your head to your beautiful light. Let it shine. See that in those around you. Namaste. Have a lovely day, ladies. Thank you for being here and for putting up with the men. But they're doing a great thing and it's going to look amazing. So that's the end of my story. Thank you, Zoomers. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Heidi, for being here live. Great to see you both. Quotations. Keep me posted on your wrist, Miss Heidi. 9:30. Yep. That's right.